Okay, I think we can start right now. Um, Hi, ladies and gentlemen. Today it is April 13, 2020, and Pacific time it is 11:19. Um, you know, um, for the Herschel Town live broadcast or live streaming from Monday to Friday, and the English live broadcast. And also Saturday is by Zoom. It's a Chinese language live broadcast. Uh, it is in the Chinese language version of the Hearthstone.media. In fact, this live broadcast is mainly about the Hearthstone natural health system, in which this system can, after coronavirus, and people have much more time to stay at home, and you can use this kind of chances to watch our live broadcast to learn the Hearthstone natural health system. At the same time, and we will publish the article information on the herscheltown.media, and from there you can read it, and at the same time you can watch the recorded video over there, and this will make you easier to learn. And we ask you to learn this natural health system It is because we require for people to pass the examination to get certificate to start uh, your own Hirschtown Natural Health business. And with this is company is this is Hirschtown is responsible for you, and also to learn this system is also you yourself is responsible for your clients. And so I hope topics talking we want to mention something information about marketing business of the Hirschtown there. And because Hirschtown new management system will be putting forward, will be put forward and to use and soon. And in fact, some people they scared to accept the new system, and maybe they think the new system and will divide people. No, in fact, here I want to talk several key points, and um, like to show need to write about that. Okay, the firstly is, and some people they scare the new system, and because they do not study the new system rules, they do not study the new system core values carefully, and so this means your your scary is from you do not understand the new system how it works. And so from this point, I hope all the leaders, agents, or the distributors, and the members to study the new system very well. Secondly, is in fact, for the new system and old system, and in fact, it's just two kind of ways and to run the to run the business. It doesn't affect your benefit, and because you can use the two systems at the same time. You know, for the old system, and it will use it will use the old rules, and for the new system, it will use new rules. So you can use the two systems at the same time. And the thirdly is, and for the new system, and in fact, we want to build up all the levels from the bottom to top, as I said, and the new system, we need to build up the bricks first. We need to build up the basis first, and this means every people will start from the thin line to go up. But you know that is our principles for doing that. But you know, in fact, the able people is able people. If you have good ability, you don't need value in the new system. You cannot be on the top. And also, and the only thing is, the only thing is, the only thing is, the new system will require you master, linear master, to get qualified too, so you can teach your own students. And that's all. That's all. And you have all team, you have all the members, you have done it before, and you can put them into the new. That's your strategy, and that's your work. So and also for the new system, and it's a very important point is, and the new system uh, has the rules that make all the people can get the global profit shares. So that means right now, you and me, right? I'm doing the USA, right? You're doing the Africa, or you're doing the Europe, right? And and uh, and and for that, in fact, with the new system, great credit idea, and even the USA, you doesn't join the work directly, but you still can get benefit of the USA and even the Europe. So study the new system carefully to look for you know our the old video, recorded video for about new management system. Study it carefully. The new system is only good for everybody. It's not like the new system is designed for company. No, and you need to study it very well, and then to see what is good, what is bad, you know. So do not make decisions in a rush. Study it. The company is for people, right? The new system only good for people, right? You can study it, you know. So that's the I want to mention the several points before this topic start. And and okay, today we will continue to talk about the food and drinks, and also we talked about the five temperature properties of food and drinks, and how it is good for your organ system, how it is bad for your system, and today we will explain the taste, six taste. Um, the taste, the taste. Oh, uh, the taste. Exactly. See the five temperature, right? Oh, sorry. Five temperature, right? Five temperature properties. Uh, and with this five temperature properties, like the warm property, like the cool property, like the cold property, like the hot property, and neutral property. And in fact, especially for the warm, cool, cold, and hot, and these are used to describe the property of the food and drinks. And this kind of these properties are also applied for all the herbal products, all the herbs, and all the subjects which exist and in the whole world. So this is a brief description for the foods and drinks and even herbs what we will use. And and this kind of properties and if you want to use these kind of properties of food and drinks correctly, you also need to know what your body properties it is. Like last time we mentioned, uh, the the word is clear or no? The picture is clear or no? I see it's not so clear. Let me double check. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. Okay, it's fine. And in fact, you also have to know your body properties. In fact, for the natural health, generally they use one system to describe everything. So that is why the natural health is some easier if you can understand it, sure. And you have to know your body is cold or hot. Generally, and if your body is cold, and we will use warm and hot foods and drinks or the herbal products to deal with it. And if your body is uh, is hot, and we will use cold foods and drinks or the herbal products or the herbal supplement to help. So uh, anyway, so according to the definition of the health definition of the natural health of the health, it's target your balance, your energy balance, like your watch energy and the fire energy must be in the balance level. And all the work we do and our target is want to make your energy in a balance level again. So so since we use the five temperature properties to describe the food and drinks its its functions and and uh, and uh, and uh, and the main factor for explaining and how you can know your body, how you can know your body properties. Your body is belong to the cold properties, or your body belong to the hot properties. And if you have the and symptoms, symptoms, and with the symptoms, what your body shows, and we can know your body is cold or hot, and so, uh, so, so that is not so difficult. You just need learn learn it carefully and uh, to see. Okay, about six tests. About six tests. Six tests. This is to describe the foods and drinks from the test to describe and what kind of taste the food or drinks is good for what, you know. And with this, you also can know um, what kind of foods and drinks or the herbal products is good for you. And the most important for knowledge is not how difficult understanding it is, but important. Anyway, we are trying to use the most simple way to explain, so the common people you can understand. For the sixth test, it is in fact every people will know it is the sour, right? The sour and the sweet, huh? And the sweet and the bitter, right? And spicy, okay, salty, salty, and bland, bland. Bland is no taste. Bland is no taste. The no taste, in fact, it is a few things to have this kind of properties. It is like, uh, in fact, for the taste, mostly we will talk about the five tastes like sour, sweet, bitter, spicy, and salty. And in like the five properties, five temperature properties, and the foods and drinks and herbal products, they have the five properties, but mostly we're talking about the warm, cool, cold, and hot. That is what mostly we're talking about. Because neutral can be taken by everybody, and only those kind of extremity uh, temperatures of the herbal products. It's generally it can be taken by the everybody too. Sure, since the food and drinks or the universe subjects, it has the five properties and the six taste property at the same time. So when we explain the knowledge, we explain separately. But when we use knowledge, we should combine. We should combine. We should combine this the temperature properties and the taste properties together to consider what it is good for you, and and uh, and then what is bad for you. So generally, when you consider when you consider what is good for you or what is bad for you, you should consider these two kind of practice together and then to decide. Then to decide. Um, and then decide. Okay. Now let's explain the test one by one and carefully, and so you can understand this kind of concept or the knowledge. Sour. In fact, the sour it is kind of this kind of taste. Many people and many people will remember that the vinegar, right? The vinegar is sour. Yes, you're right. And this kind of taste is something like that. It's something like that. The natural knowledge. In fact, we are explaining everything around you, and so you just get some deeper information about the things around you. Like sour. Okay, let's talk about sour. The sour taste, and the the foods and drinks, all the herbal products, okay, all the herbs, okay. If it has sour taste, this kind of sour taste can induce can induce astringency. The astringency is the people, like the energy, will like hold it, hold it. In fact, this is the sour. This is the sour taste, uh, sour taste stuff or sour taste foods and drinks. The work is the way for them to work for the body. It makes your body energy hold hold. So in fact, what is hold? Hold is not release. Okay, hold is not going out. Hold is like a lock. It's like lock. So this is sour food or sour supplements or sour herbs or the sour drinks. What they can do? What they can do? So it make your energy doing like this kind of hold it, lock it. So that is astringency means, and that is the sour taste foods and and the drinks and the herb supplements, even herbal medicine. That is what they do. It can stop sweating. Sweating is a kind of release. Sweating is a kind of consume. Sweating is a kind of the energy cannot hold the sweat, especially like frequent or especially like people always sweating. What kind of weather it is, it doesn't matter. He always sweating all the time. Like this, this kind of this kind of uh, uh, this kind of problems is showing your energy, and then the sour taste stuff can stop it. In fact, we have a client, and we have a client, and she has very uh, very strange problems, and it's almost about maybe like at least 30 years. And her problem is her hands, right? Especially her hands, always sweating. And she has done all the possible examinations and the tests, laboratory tests, everything, and they found nothing about it. They found nothing about it. And after she come to here, and we checked her body situation too, and we found also she has this kind of problems only. We tell the problems by the symptoms. She has this kind of symptoms mainly or only. And then we consider this kind of problems is your body energy cannot hold cannot hold this kind of sweating. So this will keep this lady sweating almost 30 more years. Then the her sweating is not just like the normal sweating. It's like a watery hand, like a watery hand. The hand, the hands, the palms, center here, full of waters. It's not just normal wet, no. It's full of watery. It's a watery situation. And in fact, that kind of problem is the first problem we have met. We have met a lot of like people always sweating all over the body, huh? Especially upper back or the head or the hands or the arms, right? So for her, she only has the palms, center here, sweating, like watery sweating. So we use the subtle property, subtle maximi, and her sweating stopped just 1 month later. So that is why I see it's better. The best way for you can use the supplement, can use the, the foods and drinks correctly. It is you have to know and what your body property is. Like this lady, from her symptoms, we see, her energy cannot lock the sweat. So we can use the stuff which can help her body to lock to the functional level problems. It doesn't belong to the organic level problems. Yeah, about the functional and the organic level problems, and we will explain uh, by inducing astringency, astringency, and also for cough, also, and the whites. You know the whites. What is whites? The whites, the baby will have whites to come out of the vagina to keep the nutrients for the vagina to not manage and well. And another way we can see your body lose the control, your body energy lose the uh, management work for your whites. From this we can consider like that. You cannot hold it, cannot manage it. Normal whites on normal sweat, you sweat. When your body no need sweat, you no sweat. Like the same thing for the white. When your body need whites, okay, it is there. When your body no need that much, not that much. But if your body no need that much, but keep too much come out, that means your body lose the control for that. If you lose control for that, we will use the same property, the property, the sour property, um, sour taste property supplement to help. So this is the way to deal. So you need to know that not by structure. Natural health talk everything by the function, not by organic. So function, organic for function also. All the plans, all the efforts, what we do is want to make the people have normal function. So you yourself also should focus on your function too. Diarrhea, in fact, for the defecation, it is a way for your body to detox the rubbish of the food after digestion, and to detox all of your body, all your body cells rubbish. Your all your body cells, all your body organs keep working. When they working, they will produce rubbish itself. Also, those kind of the rubbish, it will pass through the colons uh, to be taken out of the body normal shape with some brown color, and some people they will have loose. Yes, that is also fine. But diarrhea is especially like the watery diarrhea, and you will go to the bathroom for number two, maybe 5, 6, 7, 18 times. We have a client. He goes to the bathroom every day about 8 or 10 times, and escape to he kept he kept having this kind of problems over 3 years, and when he came to see me, I mean, when he came to see us, and he only has about 90 pounds, 85 or 90 pounds, and his height is some similar like me, like 5.5, 5 feet 5 inches, something like that. And but he only has 85, 90 pounds, something like that. And for me, I have 160 pounds, 160 pounds, and his problems. In fact, it is we see it is from keeping fire energy very low, and that is why uh, he keep having the watery diarrhea uh, all the time, and with his watery diarrhea, and he cannot get good nutrients to supply the muscles and to supply the functions, every organ functions in the body. But for his problems, and he also has done all the tests, and but using anti-inflammation method like antibiotics, and no, it's nothing so about that. But that is the way they know, but we take it as keeping fire energy low, and because including his watery diarrhea, and uh, and he also has pale face. The pale face. It's like the winter, It's like the winter. It shows the body fire energy is very low, and heat, you know. Uh, so in fact, Total Natural Health, it is supplying the alternative way to consider health, and that means you will have more options. You have more options. You have more the options to consider the health, to deal with the health, and so the more we can compare, the more every house they have its good comings. Every house it has its shortcomings, but we need to combine the uh, different kind of care to the best way for the people, and we cannot just see the people die and without any thinking about that. So like diarrhea, If the diarrhea, right? Diarrhea, this means also your body cannot hold it. Cannot hold it, from the especially for chronic diarrhea, and we see the client. I just talked, and effectively we see it's fire in the low, right? Fire in the low, right? And for the sour taste, it can help diarrhea too. It helps diarrhea too. And every people, I think you know the guava, right? Guava, is that right? Uh, I will go to here to find a picture for you. To find a picture for you, brother. Unfortunately, brother has stopped. When brother has stopped. Okay. I want to show you that to give you an example to help you to understand this. Guava, right? Guava, guava, guava. I think all the people know about this. No, 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 no. This is not guava. This one it is. Oh, no, this is strawberry. Guava. Pomegranate. Pomegranate. It's not guava. Sorry. Pomegranate. Pomegranate. Hmm? Pome, pomegranate. There. There it is. This. This. In fact, for this one, this kind of skin, you can use a pot, a pot to make it dry, to burn it, but burn it, not burn it to dark, just burn it to lose the water inside and become yellow, not make it dark. Okay, not make it burn or dark like a carbon. Okay, no, it just you use the pot to burn it, to heat it, and then the water will lose, and then they become yellow. They become yellow before it is burnt, and then with that, with that you can you can make it powder, and make it powder, put into the capsules, and you can take like maybe if they remember the capsules, you can take 12 and that kind of capsules per time right away, and then you will see your watery diarrhea will be stopped, or at least will be reduced a lot. So the pomegranate, its skin is sour. The skin of the pomegranate, it is sour. Yeah, when you can cook it, make it not burn, just dry it yellow by heating in your pot. Make powder, take 12 capsules, and your watery diarrhea will be greatly reduced or stopped. So this is the method from the food you can try, and from this kind of examples, and uh, we tell like summer can induce astringency to relieve or to hold, to make your energy can hold the stuff what your body should hold. The excessive menstruation is the same thing because your body energy cannot hold the period very well. And also for the premature ejaculation, so that's sorry. For locking the sperm, oh gosh, uh, sorry about this. So for the sperm can lock the sperm. This means the sour taste foods or drinks. It can be good for your premature ejaculation, for making you have longer sex time. It's interesting, but it is natural health knowledge. So, but remember, anything, if it is good or not, it doesn't matter if this kind of stuff is funny or not. It doesn't matter this kind of stuff is expensive or cheap or not. This depends on if it is working for you or not. If it is working, if it is helping the body, if it is good, cheap stuff, free stuff, that's fine. If it works. So for use only, for function only, you look luxury, but you have bad health. You look expensive, but it doesn't work. So expensive for what? Luxury for what? Just for nothing. Just for nothing. Unlike the fruit what we have just talked. You see, we eat skin. We eat skin. Why we cannot eat skin? Huh? If it is working for diarrhea, if it is working for holding your body energy, why you cannot use it? Why you cannot use it? Menstruation, lock sperm, the same thing. Lock sperm, and this the scientists foods and drinks of herbs and herbal products, and it can lock your sperm to reduce, to extend your sex time. So this is what it means. And also the scientists can make your sperm strong, can make it. But as we said, everything must be in the balance, must be in the suitable level to use. If over sour, what will happen? Over sour. Sour, correct quantity, but if over sour, if you take the sour stuff too much, it will make. So from here to here, this is sour what it can work. Normally must be correct quantity, right? And also if you take the sour too much, it will make a lot of digestive problems. Like it will make your appetite low, and it will make your stomach bloating, and it will make your SS system easily stuck there. A longer time, the stomach will have big problems. If you take sour stuff too much, bitter, generally the bitter stuff can clean the fire toxin and push energy down. Push the energy down. In fact, about energy up and down, We have mentioned like stomach and spleen system, and the spleen is for and the stomach is for digesting and pushing push the rubbish down. The bitter taste stuff can help that. The bitter the bitter taste stuff can help stomach to push to push to push your food rubbish down. That means if the people have the serious constipation, also the bitter stuff can remove the dampness toxin. Our bitter, what will happen? Our bitter will drain LL energy out, will drain LL energy. It will consume out of LL lungs and large intestine system energy to make dry skin and many other problems. Sure, if our bitter, the bitter stuff is working for your constipation, and your constipation is good right now, and you keep using it, and you overuse it, the bitter stuff, you will have diarrhea. Before you have constipation, if you overuse the bitter stuff, bitter and cold stuff, okay, for the taste even, correct dosage, correct amount, and it works as normal function, what it should do. But when overuse it, it will do harm to you. So everything we need a balance, everything according individually to find the correct quantity for yourself. Who can find the correct quantity for you? You yourself. You yourself individually can find what quantity is correct for you. If you just overuse it for 1 or 2 times, your body, or if you reduce the dosage of, if you use the quantity of it, the problem will go. So in fact, as I said, next is salty. Body all have the even other kind of tumors. Okay, in fact, the salty stuff, the salty food and drinks, the salty herbs, the salty herbal products, it can make that soften. This is the meaning like salty can soften the hardness and break energy stuck or blood blockage. At the same time, the salty stuff can replenish kidney system energy. This means the salty is good for you. If the people longer time, no salt take, this kind of people will feel very tired, and then their kidney system will have big problems. Will have big problem if no salty. No salty, no streams. No salty, no good KB condition. I need to write it down. Salt is very important for the people. Salt. Salt is very important for the people. Very weak. And your kidney system will not work properly anymore. So no strong KB system. No strong KB. So no salt, no strong KB. So salt is very important. Fine. But if longer time you do not take salt, your body very bad. Very, very bad. This is the salt. can do good for the people. But same thing, if over salty, if you take too much salty, this many people they know. Like if you take too much salty, it will make blood sticky. It will make blood sticky. It will make blood sticky to block blood flow. You know, if too much salt, if people take too much salt, it will make your blood flow is very sticky. It's very sticky. And then when your blood flow is when your blood is very sticky, the blood flow will be not so fast anymore. And it will easily to result to make the block. So that is why if people take too much salt, and people will have dark fish and then more possibility of stroke. But anyway, it is because the blood is very sick, the blood is very sticky, and the blood flow and circulation cannot be run in a properly in a sound situation, and then it's easily make the circulatory stuck to have stroke. To know how to use correctly, even food not means safety. Certificate doesn't mean safety. The safety is your body will tell you. You need to know, you need to use your body to protect your body. That is the key for your stomach. It's good for digestion. And also, sweet stuff can relieve pains. Sweet can offer energy. It can replenish your stomach system. That's easy to understand. And also, the sweet stuff can relieve pains. I give example. When you have very sharp stomach pains, especially for urgent sure, even for the chronic pains, it still work. You can try to take honey. The honey can relieve the stomach pains. Can relieve the pains. Honey is sweet. Sweet stuff can relieve the pains. Why the sweet stuff can relieve the pains? Why? As I said, we no need to know the mechanism. We no need to know how the sweet works on relieving the pains. Easy. When you got this information, we have stomach pains. You take honey to see if your pains will be relieved or disappear or not. If it is relieved, okay, use this information. If it's no, my pain is still more and even worse, okay, stop taking it. Easy. To get the information without, not study the mechanism. To study mechanism, that is not calming people to do. Calming people just to, like the calming people, you know, the computer, right? When typing A, yeah, the letter A is on the monitor. When type the B, all the B is on the monitor. That's it. You no need to know why you click A. The A, it's appear there. It's not appear there. You no need to know about that. You only need to do is you want A over there, you type it over there. That's it. For common people, time to learn it, you have wisdom to learn it. You know, it's like this, same thing. Sweet can relieve the pains. How? If you stop pains, disappeared or relieved, oh my God, thanks God. That is what I want. You know, you tell me. So, and also the sweet can detoxify the body. What means detoxify? Detoxify is what? You know, before we have talked about the foods, drinks, and herbal stuff, and they have toxicity, right? Even the food they have toxicity. But if you have the toxicity and the sweet stuff can detoxify that, can detoxify that. Can detoxify that. So sweet is good, but over sweet no good. Okay, over sweet will block kidney energy spreading. Will block kidney energy spreading, and then people will have toothache, voice pain, and hair loss. You know, our kids, we pay much attention about that. Oh, you cannot take too much candy. You cannot take too much sweet stuff, and then the sweet stuff will bite your teeth, and you have teeth problems. This is many kind of parents. They will tell their kids, they will stop their kids to take more candies, because you also know the candy, the sweet stuff, will damage the teeth. They damage the teeth. And when we explaining the 5 system details, we explain the KB system, right? KB system is connected with teeth, with bones, with hair. If you take with hair, so when you take too much sweet stuff, your teeth will have problems, your bones will have problems, your hair you will have a lot of hair loss. And this means the sweet stuff is hurting your kidney system. So all the knowledge, after you learn everything, every part of our live broadcast, you will know, oh, this is from here. Okay, I understand. So oversweet will block kidney energy spreading. You know, the kidney energy need to be spread into all of the body, especially its connection, the bones, bone marrows, and the spine marrows, the brain, right? The teeth, the hair, something like that. They need spread the kidney into there. But the sweet stuff will block kidney energy to be spread into there. So, and then your teeth problems, your bones problems, your hair problems, even your sex problems, anything related. If you take the sweet stuff too much, if you take sweet stuff too much, if you take sweet stuff too much. The next is about spicy. Spicy. This is too many people like it. Oh, I like spicy. Today no spicy. I do not want to eat anything. Spicy sometimes is my favorite too. I like spicy. But when you take something, you have to know what this kind of stuff will work for you. And you cannot just because you like to take it and take it. You cannot because like you do not want to take it and you do not take it. You have to know your body. You have to know you have to know this kind of stuff, what it can do for you. Spicy can disperse energy to improve flu when people catching flu. Now we explained people can get heat flu or cold flu. Whatever, sweating can stop it. If you can do that kind of sweating timely. By what? By spicy stuff, That kind of spicy stuff we mentioned. We mentioned. We mentioned ginger tea. We mentioned the ginger tea. We mentioned the ginger tea, right? We mentioned ginger tea. Yes, ginger tea, big dose of ginger tea. Like me today, you got flu, right? You will feel the neck. You should feel tight the upper back, And when you have this kind of feelings, you take big dose of ginger tea, and then to make you sweating, when you're sweating, you not come out of the doors, and then the cold, the cold flu or the hot flu, it will go because that kind of stuff will be released, will be driven out through your pores, through your hair holes, And ginger tea is spicy. Spicy. Ginger tea is spicy, right? And also another way you can use if you get the flu, like just right now, just today. Second day, yes, it works, but it cannot stop generally. If like today you get flu, right? You can use ginger tea. Another can stuff what you can use chili. You can use chili, very spicy stuff to make you sweating, and then the flu could be relieved or stop. So this means what? This means the spicy can disperse energy, to make to release, to remove, to dispel toxins in your body. And also the spicy stuff can can improve the energy stuff of blood blockage. And generally we can use the spicy herbs to work for that. Sure, the chili, even the ginger tea, we have something work for energy stuff also, and the blood blockage also. But the spicy how it works for you, it by spreading by disperse energy, by dispersing energy to remove the toxin of your body, to remove the toxins, whatever the flow toxins, and even any kind of toxins existing in your blood, because sweating is from blood. Without sweating, without sweat. So sweat is from blood, and also sweat is that kind of way for your body to detox, to detox, to detox. So spicy is good, but as I said, over spicy will not good. Over spicy will burn water energy to have dizziness, crispy meals, and many other kind of stuff. Even what? If you take too much spicy, it will make you diarrhea. Spicy, hot, burn. So spicy, hot is connected with burn. In the outside, it will burn outside. When you take it in your body, it will burn your body. It will burn your body. Clients, their habit is take too much spicy. I have been going to phone, so white rice, they have no it. Their rice is red too. Put a lot of spicy. I say, do you have a rice without the spicy? You say no. Everything with the spicy. That is really crazy. And also that is why the many Mexican people we have very serious stomach problems, because this kind of spicy is really burning your stomach. It's really burning your water energy of the body, because spicy, fire, and hot it will consume the water energy. It will consume your water energy in your body and to make the water energy low and to make the water energy low and the fire toxic high problems. So you will have brain feel, brain this and that. You even have the brain sensation when you go to bathroom for number 2 because too much spicy it also can make you diarrhea. But when you have a diarrhea, bland stuff, it can be diuretics. So it can smooth your pee. It can smooth your urination to make more urination to detox the body. Since we talked right now, I want to tell you the information like in the human body, there is some ways for you to, there is certain ways for your body to detox. The first one is sweating. Sweating. Sweat is from blood, okay? The first way is sweating. The second way is vomiting. Urination. The fourth thing is defecation. Defecation is poops, okay? Defecation. The fifth way is the fifth way is for detoxing body is spitting what? Spitting mucus, phlegm, okay? Spitting the phlegm and mucus, okay? This is 5 detox. 6 detox is for the ladies, it's like period. We will talk about period, especially for later. Period. There is more any other ways? Sure, the tears, even the ear rubbish, even the ear rubbish, it's also one kind of ways, but mainly it's those kind of sick stuff. Sweating, vomiting, urination, defecation, speeding, and the period. Those kind of ways for our body to detox the toxin, out of your body. So the blend can be diuretic. The blend taste of the stuff, it can make you have more pee, and it will make you have more urination to detox of your body. Our blend will make people lose fire energy, with more urination, and people will become weaker and weaker if you use the bland stuff too much. The last thing is over spicy, over bitter, over sour. We mentioned about over spicy will make you diarrhea, right? In fact, it is not only spicy. You take too much, it will make you diarrhea. Will make people diarrhea also. So, in fact, we have explained until now about almost every time live broadcast we mention about everything has good and bad. Everything has two sides. You never think that anything is just one side. If you are just seeing, this is only good, nothing, this is only bad, nothing good for me. This is only good, nothing bad for me. No, you're not. When you consider the things, you have to consider two sides. And to control two sides is you have to control the balance. You have to know your body. Your body already tell you it's not okay. You take so much spicy, and the stomach is suffering. In fact, your stomach suffering, and also you have diarrhea. The body is reminding you, hey, please don't like this anymore. Otherwise, I will be exhausted. So your body will tell you how to control. The body is your best teacher. Your body is the best teacher. You just need to follow your body's suggestions. For example, like standing here, right? I can stand like 30 minutes, like 1 hour. If I stand 2 hours, 3 hours more, oh, I will feel very tired. I will feel very discomfort. So this means your body is telling you, hey Tom, you should have a rest. Okay, I can rest. You follow your body's tell. You follow your body's suggestions. And also, for people where they have two legs, when you have two legs, if you, in fact, two legs is for shift. Is for shift. One leg to stand mainly, another does support, and then change, Yeah, another leg is stand mainly, and the one which have supported body before, and you just use this support. So the shift. This one uh, for you to do the more work. But when you're eating, when you're doing sex, okay, when you playing, do not make over work. Do not make over the eating for your body. Just learn to control. The good person will have good control, not abuse. You abuse your energy, abuse your appetite, abuse your sex, abuse will make your energy imbalance. So learn to control. How control? Your body will tell you, hey, this cannot do anymore. Just stop. Okay, stop. Okay, stop. I think this is for today's major information for about six test properties of food and drinks. We explained what is good for the body and what is bad for the body. It depends on your control. It depends on you if you can control everything in a correct situation or not. And for the next, we have listed about normal foods like sour foods and drinks. It has for the sour food and drinks like tomatoes, like papaya, like vinegar, like red, blah blah blah, something like. So I have listed the sour foods here, sour food and drinks here, and bitter foods and drinks here, spicy foods and drinks here, sweet foods and drinks here. Sweet food and drinks, there is a lot. You see, there is a lot. There is a lot. People also can find it like polyporous and poly. It is bland foods and drinks, you know. But in fact, there is another kind of bland foods and drinks we can see is water. Water. Never forget about the water. In fact, water you can also see sweet, but also you can see bland. The water. Purified water, whatever. The water. Soda, no. Soda, people know, yeah. The water we talk about is purified water, So the water it is not bland. And if you take more water, you go more bathrooms, right? You go more bathrooms. You can consider like this way. And for all this kind of the list we will publish on the website like this kind of stuff, and all this kind of stuff. We will publish on the Hertzstone.meter, so people can go to there to check and you can search rules, and it is existing around you or not. And then according to your body situation, and you see, oh, this kind of food is good for me, that kind of food is good for me. And with that, it will be cool. So anyway, that's all for today, and we pray for all of our people. We pray for all of our people to for the We pray for the virus, the coronavirus will pass as soon as possible. We pray for people who have better health and better wealth every day. Thank you.